Nah, cause we gotta talk about it. Luffy versus Lucci in the NSW arc is top 2 fights in One Piece, and it is not 2. If we gotta keep it a buck, the Straw Hat crew were on different timing. They were playing no games. They had to spin back for Robin. But the way Luffy was fighting this arc had me off my seat. He was slamming down people left and right, bro. I was hyped. All the Straw Hats were locked in. Well, almost all of them. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fight between Monkey D. Luffy and Rob Lucci. Let's jump in it. We start off with Luffy pulling up on Lucci as he talks to this absolute bum of a character. The nigga looks like Father and Joe from Dark Souls 3. This nigga looks like the father from Caroline. This man looks like Dr. Hannibal Lecter it feels on Drake Timon. Lucci tells dude that he's gonna kick this monkey looking ass nigga away from the doors leading up to Robin. But Luffy over here is having none of that. He's salivating at the thought of beating his ass. Lucci tells Luffy to run their ones and they start going at it. Luffy twirls and lands a kick on Lucci, but Lucci blocks it. Luffy goes for another punch, but Lucci tanks it. But the very moment he noticed that attack knocked off his hat, he got so mad. He was livid. He was trying to stay dripped out as possible. Trust me, dog. Nobody's gonna flick you up. Just give it up. The fit is not hard. They clash. Luffy dodges over this next attack, and they go for this iconic fist pump. Shit was so nice, he just had to do it twice a decade later. They blast away from the impact, and you see later on that Lucci has no respect for this man. He talks so much shit about Luffy in front of him. But low-key, I fuck with that. Another way you can see this fight is Luffy and Lucci clashing their ideals, freedom and justice. It makes sense on why they don't like each other when it comes to their dialogue. That's also why they fight so hard for so long. They got something to prove. Luffy grapples onto Lucci and he throws him across the room, treating bro like he Loki. Lucci gets up and you see this nigga Luffy straight booking it. He does not want to fight this man. But honestly, if I was Luffy, I'd do the exact same thing after that piss poor performance that he had in Water 7 when they first fought.
So long, Bowser!
Didn't lay down a single good hit. Bro had me in tears. Lucci brushes off the dust off his Dormel Vanquish suit and he gives Luffy a mean ass boot to the face. Lucci hits one of these like he Makoto from Street Fighter. Luffy throws a box and he gets a side eye like he posing up for the gram. But what he doesn't know is that Luffy's gonna pull out a top tier player right here, because he breaks apart the box and he immediately starts swinging. This would have been a hard ass move if it actually landed. Lucci starts weaving his punches the same way Overwatch 2 players be dodging the water power tools in the shower. After that, they just start boxing, that ass going hit for hit, till Lucci hits Luffy in his back.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
Luffy flings himself towards Lucci and they start going for the fist pump again. That shit looks sorry as fuck. He didn't even blast him off like he did before. Even Luffy was tired of it, cause he kicks Luffy like he a Karate Kid.
When my mom died, all I wanted to do was get on the mat for 3 rounds. It would help me then, it would help her now.
We don't teach these kids to fight with anger. That's not the Miyagi-Do way.
Luffy wastes 0 time on getting back into action and they start going hit for hit again. Nah, cause peep this. Cause did this nigga try to bite off his face? And why did it low-key work? Bro has a cut on his cheek. You can dodge all those punches and kicks, but you can't dodge the Goku Classic? Crazy. You can tell that Lucci was mad as hell from that move, cause he proceeds to kick Luffy in his teeth, flash steps forward, and he grabs and slams Luffy to the ground. Got that nigga eating straight concrete. Lucci then proceeds to lick the blood off his cheek. Was that shit yummy? Well, it tastes like strawberry jam? Freaky ass nigga. Luffy runs towards Lucci and he starts kicking him like there's a bug under him. Lucci dodges Luffy's leg whip and he turns around and kicks Luffy in his face. Luffy sees that he got kicked in the direction of the door and he reaches towards it the same way that Gwen was reaching for Spider-Man. And just like Gwen, they both get laid out for their silly actions. But if there's one thing that has to be talked about, it's Luffy's ability to get right back up the moment he gets laid out. This nigga will rise from death if he has to run the ones against his ops. Wait a minute. That's exactly what he does against Kaido. He deadass died and got right back up out of pure hatred and determination. If this doesn't prove that Luffy is that nigga, I don't know what will. Willing to lose his life on a faith on a one-on-one can make anybody a real nigga. Just look at Gojo. They both get back into fighting and they go for another clash. Lucci kicks Luffy in the jaw. And look, I know that One Piece is an old anime, but my god, dude, these niggas look fucking ugly.
What the hell? Oh my god!
got no way.
Lucci looks like the screen painting in this one frame, dog. Luffy throws a barrage of punches, but Lucci easily dodges all of them. Lucci catches Luffy's fist, and Luffy's looking a little perplexed. The same attack that he's been spamming since the fight started has not been working. Crazy work, right? Lucci whips Luffy around like a slave owner and throws him off to the side of the room. Luffy then realizes that he gotta lock in. And I think the animators realized that too, because the animation in this scene right here started to move a little different. I know that One Piece right now be having god tier animation, damn near JJK levels of animation, but there's always something special when the animation back in the day started to ramp up. It made me appreciate the fight more, because it didn't happen often, but when it did, you know shit was finna get down. Luffy jumps forward to yet again spam Gum Gum Gatling. Like, bro, give it up. Try something new, please. It is not working, as you can see. Like, my nigga, you acting like you have no bag. Unlike Naruto and Ichigo, Naruto using the same 2 damn jutsus for like 8 arcs. And that boy Ichigo was going out sad using only Getsuga's Tensho. In fact, the whole fucking story. Luffy, you have like 3,000 different attacks you can use. I'm sure you got some in the vault, bro. Luffy uses Gum Gum Whip and Lucci jumps high into the sky to dodge. Luffy then spears towards Lucci and Lucci looks like a fucking monster in this frame. Deadass looks fucking wicked here. He's drooling at the thought of beating this monkey to the ground as he guts Luffy in the stomach. Tide Luffy looking crazy here. This might go. As Luffy gets his ass beat worse than Gohan when he was fighting Cell, Frankie pulls up to the scene. Imagine getting your ass beat and your man's just walking into you getting folded. Cause you know you gotta help him, but damn, that nigga really just looks helpless on his own. Luffy here was mad embarrassed when Frankie pulled up. You can tell. Frankie has to go through the doors to reach Robin, but he gotta reach a certain level to go past Lucci, so Luffy's gonna have to help Frankie reach that door. Speaking of Frankie, I wish he had kept the same design. His post-time skip fit isn't terrible, but he looks like President Armstrong with those big ass shoulders. Luffy and Frankie start fighting Lucci, and they get washed. Everything they did had zero effect on Lucci. Luffy attempt to restrain Lucci from getting to Frankie, but he gets slammed down to the ground like he was watching a casual WWE match. Lucci was about to catch a body, but Luffy puts a stop to that.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Lucci gets real sick of this nigga and he just starts poking him really hard.
Light work, no reaction.
Luffy got more holes in him than Finro in that one Black Clover episode. Frankie tries to run towards the door, and Lucci's just phasing through the air. He not even flash stepping no more.
Sir, don't take another step or we will use force. What the?
Frankie throws a weak ass strong right that does 0 damage, and Lucci responds with a nasty attack. He got Frankie holding his stomach like he just ate at Arby's. He's gonna die real soon. Help him, please. Luffy cannot let that slide.
I've got to ratio this nigga.
So he locks back in by finally going clear.
But you don't hear me though.
Had that nigga Frankie flabbergasted, dumbfounded, bewildered, perplexed, confused, wide-mouthed. Lucci responds the same by finally using his devil fruit, using this shit like it's a charged super. The nigga thinks he's special looking like a fucking furry. They start going at it. Lucci tries to take out Frankie first, but then Luffy pulls up and smacks the Goofy out of him. Got him looking weak. And look at Luffy. He is locked in. He's finally got to start using his brain for once. For real this time. Luffy dodges this finger attack and he hits him with a bazooka. Oh my god, he's actually cooking.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
This is it right here. This is exactly what I want from Luffy. Straight pressure. Not letting his enemy run. Frankie is finally given the opportunity to run towards the doors, and he starts booking it, finding his way towards Robin, leaving Luffy to deal with Lucci himself. They stare down at each other for a little while, till they start jumping around like little flies in somebody's room. Luffy plants down to the ground, and he starts targeting Lucci like a red dot, and he shoots him right in his sternum. Luffy lands right behind Lucci, all happy and shit, and he lands a kick. Lucci couldn't believe that attack hit him. Even Luffy was surprised. Did I do that? Ass nigga. Peep this. Luffy jumps high into the sky and he throws a kick at Lucci. Lucci, obviously, dodged the attack. Then in the next frame, he's seen getting thrown across the room. Nothing touched you. You weren't hit by that attack. What transpired between those two scenes? Look, he's brushing off the dust as if he didn't just embarrass himself. We see you, bro. It hasn't even been that long since Luffy started using Gear 2. He's already at low HP, running off straight fumes. After they changed locations, the animators started going crazy again. You see these niggas straight boxing. Lucci hits Luffy with the uppercut to the drop kick combo. Got him looking diabolical in this frame. Lucci jumps and knees him, and then he skydives down towards Luffy. But then Luffy remembers that he is a professional dancer from that one video of him hitting that bitch. Lucci throws whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. He blocks it and they go for a kick. Luffy starts using his 2 brain cells and he wraps his leg around Lucci's. He then proceeds to show us why he only has 2 brain cells. And he goes for a gum rifle just for Lucci to easily tank it. Luffy gets flinged back looking like Squidward when he's struggling on that one claw machine.
I am the P. Diddy sword.
Lucci starts looking through his arsenal and he pulls out the most confusing move, a finger blade. Am I the only one who finds this shit mad goofy? Out of all the moves you could have used, use your finger as if it was a stick? Niggas just be making up anything nowadays. I'm crying. I mean, at least it worked, I guess. It worked a little too well because he starts spamming that bitch. He was looking like AJ from The Walking Dead. I can't lie. Luffy, he's getting cooked right here. He's getting fucking cooked. You're the main character, dog. Fight back, gang. I guess Luffy was thinking the same thing after getting smoked from that fire bullet. Cause he pulls out the ultimate move. Gear.
Sado.
Huh?
Luffy blows into his bone to give him giant-like anatomy. And at first, Lucci was talking shit, but he's gonna find out real soon that ass beating he's gonna take from Gear 3. This nigga saw that shit and he really thought he had it on lock. See, that's that shit that Ozai was saying when he was fighting Aang. Now look at him. Lucci gets fucking doomed by Gear 3. Look at this shit. Lucci mad as fuck that Iron Body did nothing against Gear 3. Luffy gets tired. After the effects of Gear 3 turn him into Kaisenat, he tries to hide away from Lucci so that he can regain his strength. But that boy Lucci was having none of that. Luffy was deadass playing a horror game, hiding from Lucci, looking like Gohan who was ducking from Boo. Scary ass. After Lucci finds Luffy, he starts pressing bro. Luffy then throws possibly the sorriest punch I have done ever seen. This must be what the Sea King nigga from One Punch Man felt when Moon Man Rider was trying to fight him. A fucking bum doing a hero's job. Lucci goes for the kill, but he starts bugging. That post-ass beating trauma started kicking in for bro. He could barely stand.
Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
He was looking up at the sky to see if God could give him another chance. He should be really looking down after all those bodies he caught when he was a kid. Luffy gains his strength back and gets back to scrapping. And low-key, Luffy starts cooking him, pulling on moves he ain't never done before.
Hey, breathe, bro, breathe.
That's till Lucci starts using this move. This fucking move, bro. This move can send any nigga a trip to the gates because it basically scrambles your insides worse than the Violet Myers on a Thursday afternoon.
Goodbye, nigga.
Fucked up Luffy so bad he can't even see. He tired of the niggas Lucci bullshit. And I guess that move had Luffy fucked up even more, cause he starts reverting back to his old ways, spamming the same fucking move again. Nigga, are you serious? Tee the fuck up, man. Lucci punishes Luffy for even thinking of pulling out that bullshit once again, and he hits him with the second round of rearranged guts. This time, Luffy for real can't keep this shit going, and he falls to the ground. Someone needs to give Luffy a medkit, please. Cause no joke, bro is on 1 HP right now.
I stand tall.
But the person who shows up to save Luffy is none other than the GOAT himself, Silver King. The fuck? Is that Usopp? What's he doing here? When did he get here? I thought his sorry ass stayed back in Water 7. I mean, he here now, I guess. Let's keep it moving. And it's a blessing that he's here, cause he gives Luffy the big talk. He gotta get this nigga back on his feet immediately. And you can see that Lucci does not give a single fuck about Usopp. But then when Usopp calls him a kitten, now all of a sudden Lucci got generational beef against Usopp. Like, bro, how soft are you? Aren't you a killer?
Yeah, nigga. If I really want to, I'll pack your ass up right here, fuck nigga. I can really kill your ass right here, dog. I'll cry if I was you, man. To get no bitches, look ugly as shit, have a sorry ass squad, have no drip.
You done, nigga?
And you broke as hell too, fuck ass cat.
Broke? Who broke? Nah, me, nigga. You must be talking about your man over here with his little sorry ass. See? Now I gotta kill you. Talking crazy in my name. Who you talking down on, pussy? The fort? Nah. Don't switch up now. You better stand on business.
Lock in, twin. Stand back for Robin and them.
On my crew's lives.
Whoa, hold on. You don't gotta say all that, twin.
Wake up, filthy.
After those inspiring words from Usopp, Luffy and Lucci both get ready to end this shit. And they are in that mode. Lucci's on our timer now. He hunting Luffy down like he is prey. But Luffy stops that shit real fast. Luffy suddenly gets AIDS and coughs out blood. Lucci spins back and Luffy goes for the 1-2. And Lucci lands right next to bro, getting ready for another gut rearrangement move. Luffy tries to get away before getting caught by Lucci's tail. As soon as Luffy saw this, he just started saying his prayers. He was going to see Sabo real soon.
Did you pray today? Did you pray today? I can put you down on some gun shit. Did you pray to you down on the gun shit? I can put you down with some gun shit.
Luffy, for the final time, gets his back blown out. No Diddy. And Lucci just drops bro on his feet. I remember when I was a kid and I saw this shit, I deadass thought Luffy was dead. Like I didn't believe in plot armor or nothing, bro. I thought nigga was done for. Deceased. Vanquished. Cause Luffy was looking fucking crazy here, bro. Looking like JoJo characters have to find a cockroach with a stand that can change the airways of an air conditioner. Probably mad as hell that his fit got ruined in this fight. Only for him. The GOAT. The king.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing? What? No.
To say fuck all that. He doesn't even fall down to the ground. He just gets right back up. And Lucci feels his aura as he turns around to Luffy, looking straight into his eyes. He finna catch a body today, and you know it with that look. Lucci couldn't believe what he was seeing right here. Do my eyes deceive me? Face ass. Luffy charges up the meanest gum Gatling the streets done ever seen. He must have put this attack behind his two brothers for what he does to Lucci. Lucci moving mad scary too. He don't know what to do. So he does the only thing that anybody can really do here. Eat that shit. Tank it. But unfortunately for Lucci, he does not have that dog in him. As you can clearly see here. He puts on an iron body and he proceeds to eat straight shit. You can see that Luffy is just throwing his hands at anything. The way he's hitting not just Lucci, but damn near the whole fucking wall. He wants his nigga gone. Dead. Luffy's probably hitting him so hard that he gets knocked out, wakes up, and then gets knocked out again. Rinse and repeat. Luffy finally blasts Lucci off the building, claiming his W on his own op. And showing us why he's one of the greatest to ever do it. And yeah, that's about it. Subscribe if you want to. And make sure you drink a gallon of water a day.
And like that.